Workington welcome back experienced scrum half and captain Carl Forber to the side this afternoon. In the second row, Jake Bradley makes his debut for the Derwent Park outfit. And the home side can also count on the league's leading try scorer, Sean Sabute, who has 13 touchdowns in all competitions so far this season. For the Choughs, there's a debut on the bench from Jordan Bull, who's joined the club on a 2-week loan from Hunslet. There's change in the back division for the first time in 5 games as well, with Liam Whitton playing at scrum half in place of Adam Ruslin, who's only fit enough for a place on the bench. Harry Aronson replaces Whitton in the full-back role. Workington will start with Sabute in Cornwall's red zone. And here's Hanley Dawson. He spins in the tackle, but it's brought down by Nathan Cullen and Ewan Badham. And here's Walker again. And Workington are held up just shy of the Cornwall try line. Here's Henson, short ball to Bradley. And Jake Bradley, on his Workington debut, has opened the scoring after just 5 minutes. It's Kieran Walker with the ball on the tee. The referee, Elliot Burrow, just takes a few steps backwards and to his right. Here's Walker. Short run up. And that's just snuck inside the post to make it a 6-point score. As we approach the 15-minute mark, Cornwall trailing 6 points to 0. Workington Town 25 metres out is Henson and Walker brings Stevie Shooley back on his inside, but he's stopped by ex-Town man David Wheatman. Here's Bradley again, hunting a second one. Remember, he opened the score and that was a good tackle from Wheatman. There's Shooley, brilliant, out the back door. And it's Jordan Thompson, I think, who's held up over the line. Great defence from Cornwall. He'll go back and play it on the 10-metre line. Here's Henson again. They shift it. There's a dummy, and that's Forber. And it's the last tackle. Henson looks one way, then the other. Oh, it looks like he's pinched one, and he has. Matty Henson dives over. Walker on the opposite side of the pitch this time. Right-footed. Makes it a 6-point score. Cornwall haven't been able to make the most of the pressure they forced onto Workington in these opening exchanges, and it's fullback Jordan Burns breaking away down his right, the Cornwall left edge. It's brought down by Ruslin, who has been thrust into the fray, and big Tom Ashton. As Workington go into the Cornwall red zone. Here's Walker. He passes on to Hanley Dawson again. Walker, who's been busy along with his half-back partner Carl Forber so far. Forber back in the side. Here's Walker again. Bradley, short ball. Hint of a forward pass there perhaps, but eventually Brown and Lloyd and Kobe Nickel bring Bradley down. He's slow to play the ball, and here's Henson. Another short ball, and that's a good tackle that time from Nathan Cullen, and there's Luke Collins also on an interchange. Here come Workington again. Are they going to go in? Yes, they are. It's Jason Mossop out wide. Third try for the home side. Here's Hanley Dawson again. He's carried well so far in this opening half. Henson spreads the ball, and here's Walker again. Nice set move from Workington, but Mossop runs into his opposite number, Ashton. Here's Forber, and he brings Grant Reed back, and Reed, has he got over? No, not quite. Cullen and Collins, and there's a big hole there, and Henson says thank you very much and puts the ball down. Walker adds another 2 points to make it Workington 22, Cornwall 0. After that handling error from Workington, Cornwall will look to bring the ball out for their own half. It's Collins onto Nicol. Oh, Nicol spilt the ball. Now then, here's a chance. Oh, brilliant flick pass out the back from Hurston. There's Choughs the booty. The leading try scorer in the competition goes over his 14th of the season. Sabuti's pass is round Walker's ankles, but he manages to cling on, and then it's switched out to big Grant Reid, who's made an impression since coming off the interchange bench. Here's Walker again. This looks ominous for Cornwall. The impressive fullback Jordan Burns is just pulled down by Nicol, and the referee says just get on with it, and that's exactly what Workington do. And there's Shuley. There's Jordan Ball on for his Cornwall debut in that tackle. Another short ball. Here's Reid. Reid bursts through the middle, and I think he's got over. Yes, he has. Walker with the easiest of his conversion attempts so far, right on the siren, and he slots it over. Cornwall can feel aggrieved after having what looked like a perfectly good Harry Aronson try chalked off, but the referee felt that the Cornwall man had pushed Max Anderson more after he fumbled Adam Ruslin's high bomb. Look to make this game safe in the opening minutes of the second half. Cornwall will look to dig in and stem the flow of home traffic. 6 tries in that opening half. Kieran Walker has been at the heart of it all, and that's a short ball that finds Malik Steele, but he's brought down by DiCarlo Therese and Tom Ashton. There's Forber. Carl Forber and Walker pulled the strings for the home side. Burns chiming into the 3-quarter line. Great hands. Sabuti back inside. Oh, that looked forward. That pass looked forward, but the referee has awarded the try. Well, the luck not going Cornwall's way in the open exchanges of this second half. Walker, after that rather contentious try, was awarded. The final pass did look forward, but the referee said it was okay, and Walker makes no mistake. Cam Brown will kick out from underneath his own post. He elects to go long, and the ball's in the hands of Joe Kirkup, with Blaine Marwood at dummy half. On as the replacement hooker, Matty Henson, the starting hooker, scored 2 tries in that first half. And here goes Burns, and has Burns scored? Yes, he has. Jordan Burns has backed into the line there and manages to put the ball down. Walker, this is a difficult conversion. Just 5 metres in from the touchline. He's giving it a good go, and the flags go up. Let's prop Jordan Thompson to drive the ball in, and he does. And Henson with a quick play of the ball, and he goes one way, then the other, and then Kieran Walker just takes the tackle 8 metres away. Henson with his hands on his hips. He finds Thompson again, and Thompson, he's stopped by Jordan Ball, and there's David Wheatman in there as well, and Ewan Badham. And the referee, Mr. Burrow, says that he's held up, so Thompson will go back and play the ball on the 10-metre line, right in front of the post. Forber out to this left-hand side for Workington. There's Bradley, impressive on his debut so far. There's Shuley, little short pass on to Thompson, and Thompson is in underneath the sticks. Walker surely can't miss from there, and he doesn't. Into the final 5 minutes here at a sun-drenched Derwent Park, where Workington will go on to arrest a run of 3 consecutive defeats, losses against Doncaster, Oldham and Hunslet. Remember their last victory coming on April the 16th against Rochdale. 1-point victory, a wider margin this afternoon, and they want more. Here's the impressive Jordan Burns, stopped by Lloyd and Jordan Ball. Referee signals the last tackle. Walker dabs through. Oh, the bounce has been kind to him, and he beats Errol Carter and Liam Whitten to go in at the corner. I mentioned Jordan Burns' impact on the game this afternoon, but Kieran Walker, the home number 6, has been brilliant in attack. He's pulled the strings alongside Carl Forber, and it will be the points going to Workington Town as they prevail 54-0.